Hey, my friends and family on the Facebook. I got my awesome Nibishabo, yeah, Mazuin, Pape, Kade Mishkikiabo. But in this one I have Nibishabo, ginger lemon tea. So today I wanted to talk about, you see a lot of Nishnabek out there. On the powwow trail, you see a ceremony, you see, even in real life, they'll wear a little medicine bag around their neck. A little shkumot dance, Mishkiki shkumot dance. Well, today I want to just do a little introduction on Mishkiki shkumot dance, There's other ways to say a bundle, but I'm talking about bags today. And I want to talk about what I use for my good living. This is one of the most used bags I got. One of the most used bags I got. And this is my shkumot dance. It's got everything I need in there, from my flint and steel kit to my various fire tinders and flash tinders inside, It's got everything I need to make multiple ways to make a fire, So I call this my shkumot dance. And basically, I had scrap leather. I had scrap leather leftovers. So I just basically stitched them all together and just kind of made a little patchwork, Like this. Made a little gusset here. I like bags with gussets and round bottoms, So they stand up on their own, like that. So I went out to the fabric land store and picked up a couple of these, I really like these. Called cord locks, They're really helpful when making just a basic everyday bag. So this is a fire kit, very popular. Another one that I make is this one. This is just camel canvas, and what happens here is we call it dump pouch. That's what we call it, a dump pouch. So this part here on the bag has a hook for the belt, Put your belt through there and it can hang off your hip, the whole bag, And as you're walking through the bush, you'll find various medicines you want to collect. You just dump them in there as you're walking, It could be used as a berry bag, collecting berries, barks, roots, leaves, flowers, mushrooms. Not so much the mushrooms, because when you collect mushrooms, you want the mushroom to be in a net type bag so that the spores get out and they can populate, But this is good for tinder. I love this for tinder. I find barks, dead trees on the ground. I'll take the bark off, shove it in here, So I'll always have that tool to make fire. Here's another one I made. I made this one from my buckskin. I gave her a drawstring on the top so she can close it, Whatever she's collecting won't jump out. It's a good one. It's tough, It's all hand sewn, Look, it's all hand sewn. So that's pretty neat. And the same thing, when you're collecting medicines, My partner, Miigwech, is always out there in the bush collecting up different plants, to make into medicine salves. So those are two types of dump pouch. The beauty about this dump pouch is this. So you got the bag, and when you're not using it, you just fold it like this. Oops, let me get that back. I have a medicine in there right now. Just a little tickles. So you fold it one edge like this, and then I fold in the other edge, and what I do is I roll it up like that, just like that. And I have a flap inside that pops out, see, like that, a little flap inside, and I roll it over, and now it becomes a roly-poly, and it still can hook on my belt here, hang on my belt, hang on a hook, hang on a tree branch if I need to with a string, paracord lanyard here. It's a real good thing, and when I need to use it, I rip up this and it falls out. Easy peasy. So that's another type of bag you can use, eh? You'll see with a lot of bushmen. This one's a beautiful bag. It's nice and light. I like the color, you know, the colors. It has a lot of meaning for me personally. But I have Miigwech in here. I like these soft bags because I'm able to feel what's inside. If it's a hard leather bag, I have to open the bag to see what's inside because I can't feel through that leather. But these ones are great. And they make great gifts for people, eh? You want to give out tobacco to the elders, fill up a bag like this and with tobacco and give it to the elder. Or some kind of medicine or jewelry. Great bags. And the beauty of this is you can use a marker to label your bag. So that's really cool. Now, I'm just checking to see. I don't know if I'm still recording. I hope I'm not wasting time here. This was a gift. These little tiny bags. I have tobacco in here now. But I like to keep these in my my go bag, my everyday carry, EDC bag, my bug out bag, eh? And I carry medicine in here to get you to Sama. So I love this, eh? And I also gift these bags out, eh? As well. They were gifts to me, so I re-gift them to somebody who needs a bag, eh? Okay, we're going to move on to here. This is a cool bag. This is called Pucker Bag because it looks like you're puckering up for a kiss, eh? And there's different names, but I like that name. The beads on here, the 4 colors, so they serve as a tension for the cordage that goes around the bag, and you open it up. And as you open it up, it has all the medicines in there, you know, you need. But I like the availability. I get to see what's in there. If I have medicine, a tobacco, or some kind of powdered medicine, it's easy to get to. You know, this is a no-no right here. I'll tell you why. But in this one, I have skode tigons, fire sticks, little fire sticks, tobacco. I have cedar in here and sage. And it's really, these are fun, you know. They're so easy to make. You know, you pull it and look at that, it puckers up. Pucker bag, eh? So that's a good one. Use the beads to tighten it up, to lock it from opening, and you're good to go. Pretty cool, eh? Look how small and compact that is, eh? Now this one is a gift from one of our young, committed firekeepers in the community. I just received this recently, a couple days ago. And it has all those wonderful medicines on there, colors. That beautiful medicine wheel. This is magic to me, eh? To see this. It just means a lot to me, eh? Because I had a dream, a medicine dream a long time ago when I was sobering up. And I had a dream about this symbol with this kind of making. It's like a stitch, eh? Let me try to zoom in there. I don't know if you can see that. It's like an embroidery. So it reminds me of a dream. But inside here, this is going to be my fire bag extension. I got a frying pan that's wrapped up in tinfoil. So it's just one of those, you get these cast iron pans at Home Hardware, eh? That's all it is. And they make great smudge. Real good for smudges. You don't burn yourself, you know. If I used a shell, I'd burn my hand all the time trying to hold that thing, eh? So I have to wear gloves when I work with a shell. But the grandma would say, use a frying pan, you know. It comes from the earth. It's from the mineral world, you know. Don't get caught up in all these purist traditions that people push out there. And of course I got my Sama. This is a no-no right here. I'll explain why. I got my knife, you know, so to make fire. Got my flint striker to make fire. So I always have a knife in my fire kits. And a book of matches, eh? You know, And then I love this bag because it has dividers in it. You know, it has all these wonderful dividers so I can organize better, eh? And in here I have Sama in this little one. Always have Sama, eh? I gotta put some sage in there next. But this is my new fire bag from one of the community firekeepers, eh? So it's gonna be added to this one here. Pretty cool. So this is we've covered all the fire bags, the basic, right? This is a recreation from a Cree medicine woman. She made me a bag of this design, and I started making these, remaking them, because my other bag, my original one from 30 years ago, 35 now, holy hell, not a long time, but I started remaking these, and I made a bunch of them, eh? And one of the grandmothers in Toronto, her name is Miigwech, Pauline Shirt. She saw what I was making, and she said, "Oh, you know, I'll buy all your bags up." so she bought all my bags, and I was really surprised, right? I've never actually gone out to make a business out of selling these, eh? They were supposed to be gifts, but I needed cash, and I was given tobacco as well, eh, to do this. Well, it turns out that she went to some kind of a native celebrity, APTN or something, or Indigenous Awards. And part of their awards that this grandmother gave was these medicine bags I made, eh? Beautiful medicine bags. Soft deerskin, eh? And they got the gusset on them. It's just really nice. And I was really, really happy, you know, to partake in that award ceremony in this manner. But you can make your bags any way you want, eh? You know, any way you like your medicine. This is what I want to talk about, this here. These kind of things, right? Like, this is a no-no. I'm going to correct this today. I got a question for you. Why do we not use these kind of bags in our medicine kits? If you know the answer, or you've heard an elder's teachings about don't use this item, let me know in the comments below. Alright, I'm not going to explain why this is a big no-no in your medicine kit, but I will read your comments after I post this video. Alrighty, so the one thing I want to talk to you about is, you know, I've showed you all these different examples, cloth bags, leather bags, canvas bags, you know, and different purposes for them, But the one thing I didn't mention, and I want to make this very clear to you, I'm going to take a drink first of my tea. Is that there is one sacred shkumot, one sacred bundle bag that you have that you're going to carry for the rest of your life. And this shkumot, this sacred, get you to shkumot, this sacred bag is your body. I want you to visualize your body like a medicine bag. And we have the choice to carry all the good memories, all the good experiences, you know, all the good teachings inside our body. But, unfortunately, we have trauma, we have pain, we have fear, we have doubts, and those obviously go inside our body as well, inside our sacred bundle, our bodies. So it's really important for us to go through each of our medicines, and it's so important to clean that body out, You know, it's like a spring cleaning. And this time of the year, being springtime, is when the fasters are preparing, for that big fast, They're doing their 2 to 4 days. Some of the veterans will do 7 days even, just to clean out the toxins inside their body and renew that life-giving mino bimazo and mishkike binje. Within us, we have that life-giving medicine, and we need to renew it every spring and fall. So we go on a fast, and you're sweating out toxins. You're eliminating all those old worn out belief systems or memories, or you're working through stuff. You're cleaning your medicine bag, your body, your mind. So within your medicine bag you have a mind, you have a heart, you have all these amazing components to your being. You have all these organs that are working 24/7, even without your permission. They're working on keeping that healing going, eh? You cut yourself right away, and instantly, without your permission, the body will start working on healing you. It doesn't care about your permission. It will do what it's originally instructed by the Creator to do, is heal, and make sure that you stay alive. So, your body's working all the time. We introduce poisons like alcohol, drugs, negative thinking, gossip, stuff like this, right? And if you don't take care of it, you don't attend to it, it's going to wear you down and it's going to shut you down. It'll give you, your body, your medicine bag will give you a warning that you've reached the limit, eh? It'll give you signs saying that, okay, there's too much drugs in my system. I'm going to crash. There's too much alcohol in my system. You're poisoning me. And when you get these symbols, these signs coming to you, man, I really encourage you to quit. You don't have to quit for your whole life. I wish you would, but hey, if you're an addict, you're an addict, right? So when it comes to these medicine bags, right, we have to keep them clean if you want to live a good life. All right, but we have to work on that trauma. We have to work on that pain. We have to work on that fear. We have to work on that doubts. Every day we have to maintain that balance, eh? It's so sacred, that balanced life. We're never ever going to be pure beings again. When we were babies inside the womb, when we were infants, we were pure beings. We were absolutely pure. But after that day when we left that sacred lodge of our mothers, our life givers, we started to get infected right away. You get the chicken pox, you get a cold, you get the cholera, or, the different kinds of sicknesses or illnesses that test our immune system to keep us strong. And we get help to get over that. To take care of our body. Our mamas are our first teachers. They're the ones who are doctoring us every day and checking on us with counseling techniques they have developed. They're the ones who are kissing our boo-boos and telling us we're going to be okay, we're strong. They are the ones who reaffirm to us, our purpose, our identities. Moms are first teachers, the woman. And, we carry all those teachings inside our bodies, eh? And as time goes on, we're going to be introduced to other challenges and sicknesses out there, addictions and what have you, stresses. So we have to use those original teachings from our mama and our healthy people in our circle to combat. And to me, these bags are reminders of taking care of my body. They're reminders. These are first aid kits. I call them spiritual first aid kits to me. They're more than just an object to carry stuff. They have a deeper, more purposeful meaning for me. Each bag, like this bag here in particular, will always remind me of my duty as a fireman. But it also connects me to a young father who brought twins into this world, beautiful twins. So I'm always going to carry this family with me. This one's always going to remind me of the great grandmother, and how she wanted these so bad, and how she honored them as gifts. This one's going to remind me of my work, my purpose in our community as a fireman and as a helper. These ones remind me of my survival. These dump bags, eh? They remind me of, to carry good medicine. Don't pick up garbage and just fill your body with garbage. Don't fill it with trouble. Fill it up with good and helpful medicine to help me survive, help me be prepared for when the shit hits the fan, you know, or stuff happens to the family. You know, so everything. These little bags remind me of a beautiful artist in Rama. You know, he gifted me, every time I went to go take care of the community fire, he always gave me a bag full of tobacco, like this exact one. So I have a whole bunch collected up, You know, and I fill them up with tobacco, I fill them up with medicines, and I re-gift them to people I really, I think need it, But this one here, look at this bag. I'm still waiting for a comment on why this bag is a no-no in our medicines. I'd love to hear the different perspectives and teachings you have. Anyway, that's my short little chit-chat about how I see and why I have so many bags. Take care of your own personal medicine bag first, you know. Take care of your body, take care of your heart, take care of your lungs, take care of your digestion, everything inside your bag. Take care of your spirit, take care of your heart, your mind, you know. And I tell you, it's going to serve you well, your body, your medicine bag, Now, that's all I have to say for today. It's a beautiful day, but I got to get busy and start lawn mowing and cutting Mother Earth's hair today. Today's her Mother Earth's haircut. So I'm going to go take care of that. And it's a beautiful day. If you get a chance, you know, go for a walk, lift somebody's spirit up, and you'll feel a lot better about yourself. I love you all. Kazaganim. Kanzi, Nadizna Gosh. Oh, Namusha Ode. You're saying goodbye too. Okay. Bamapi. Kiwab min minwa. Weeba. I'll see you again soon. Have a great day. Mino Gishagat again.